We have, in fact, a major problem in IT. It's called proliferation. And I will explain what is proliferation. IT is everywhere. It proliferates from everywhere. And as you can see, even a fridge can be connected to internet. A webcam can be connected to internet. A phone or not could be connected to internet. I've seen many of you with iPads this morning. So this is proliferation. IT is everywhere. You can send an email from everywhere. You can receive an email from everywhere. You can access an Excel spreadsheet, critical or not, from everywhere. So this is proliferation. DLP has to be at the user level. It should be on the network. It should be on the data. And it should be everywhere. This is where DLP is pervasive. And the mission of DLP is to be everywhere at the same time, controlling that the critical data is under control. I can just tell you that in Western Europe, we expect 40% of organizations to have some cloud computing somewhere. So the adoption is very, very, very high. And people go to cloud computing because it is flexible, it is outside, and I can control the cost. And then there's a shift to SaaS. Why not buying DLP from the cloud? Why not? It is happening smoothly. Some part of the cloud could be done some part of the DLP could be done from the SaaS, or the network size, and the network side can come from the cloud. This is something that is possible. The endpoint is still a bit complex. Maybe we'll have the questions to the vendors in a few minutes, but it's happening. So shift to OPEXification. OPEXification is where you put your spendings in OPEX instead of CAPEX. You stop investing in technology, you spend in services. So investing in technology is an investment called a CAPEX, capital expenditure. And if you move to service, you OPEXify it. You go to OPEX, operational expenditure. And we see a lot of organizations moving security from CAPEX to OPEX, and we call it OPEXification of security. It should be coming very quickly to the DLP. So moving from DLP as a technology to DLP as a process to DLP as a service. It should be coming very, very quickly. Because sometimes it is too complex for you to manage. It is too expensive for you to manage internally, and you need someone from outside to do it on your behalf. First of all, think that the security mission that includes DLP is much broader than pure security. We have policy and leadership, and as you see all around, we've got the business continuity, we've got the physical security, we've got identity and access management, we've got connected world security, application security and availability, and data protection and compliance. So data protection and compliance is part of a security and compliance job. It is not a side job. It belongs to a much broader mission called security and compliance. So DLP people are part of a team, which is not often an IT team. It is mostly a security and compliance team. And this is where you will find partnership and people to help you with other technologies as such coming from storage, another part of the business. This is what relates on Chief Security Officer. The first consideration in Europe is cost. Again, we are surrounded by idiots. They want us to spend less money, whatever the technology is, because RSA has been breached. And what happened with RSA breach is that it went to the big news. It went on CNN. And who's watching CNN? Your boss is watching CNN. And he knows that the RSA is crap. So they will not spend any more on that. So be careful. Cost is one of the first phenomenon on that. Threat and compliance, we see more and more uptake on compliance. PCI DSS is very, very strong, but some other regulations like privacy are coming very quickly. The next phenomenon is consumerization of devices. So devices everywhere, users can choose and get control, and then authentication. Those are the things coming to the chief security officers, and you have to manage that. Again, DLP is not a single process. It is included in a very broad security mission. So that's the main problem with DLP and others. Threat regulation and complexity is increasing. IT security budget is increasing. This is an increasing curve, but skills are decreasing. So this is what most organizations need to manage, is the gap between what they can do themselves and what they should do, or what they will do, or what they have to do to face the risk. And this is where we see the interest of moving DLP, moving security from a technical viewpoint to a management process. The more you move this to process, the more you can use external help, the more you can put to others the tiresome task and keep the management on your side. This is very, very important. So complexity will be pushed outside to the third parties, and you will keep inside management.